there's a possible rebellion for the government when it comes to foreign aid spending. 30 Tory MPs so far have put their names to an amendment that would reinstate the target of spending 0.7% of national income on aid from next year, which was, Paul, a Conservative manifesto pledge. So are you going to sign up to that?
I'm not, Adrian, and the reason is that I think we've got a very proud record on foreign aid. I think the role the UK has played globally on leading the efforts to relieve poverty, on climate change, and on improving global health is something to be proud of. But I think most people understand that when you're in a difficult economic situation like we are, when we have got a record, when we've got a significant deficit, there are certain programmes that we're going to have to cut back on.
And what do you think the long-term effect will be on those programmes?
It is important to stress that it's not just the global aid, it's not the foreign aid budget, which goes to relieving poverty globally. You know, we're fighting £10 billion this government has pledged to fight poverty, has climate change issues, improving climate change and improving global health. That's a record to be proud of. So there are plenty of other ways we're supporting developing countries.
But why make it a manifesto promise then, if that's your take on it? I know it was pre-pandemic, but why not express it in the way you just have? Say you do other stuff apart from foreign aid.
Well, you've just answered the question yourself there. I think it's much better to be focusing our efforts at the moment on the COVAX programme, for example, which is the UK is the single biggest donor, and that's committed to ensuring vaccines are available across the world in developing countries. We didn't have a pandemic before the last election, and priorities change, and I think the vast majority of my constituents in Peterborough appreciate that. I welcome the debate. I think it's perfectly reasonable for Parliament to be able to have this debate, Parliament to express a view, and so I think that's perfectly in order. But I can tell you what Kirsten and James are going to say. They're going to say, "Oh, we need to spend more money. That's the solution to all of their problems," and it's, I think, beholden upon them to outline what domestic programmes they would cut in order to spend more money on foreign aid.